people seem to be obsessed with it. And certainly it, in Europe, we know what's coming, and we're not fooled by it.
So Americans hearing that say, okay, so how do I get people to call me?
Well, I think that you're going down a useful road, which is what I want to do is I want to understand first and foremost, if I'm going to trust you, first and foremost, I want to understand that you're an expert. So I want you to share with me your expertise. I try and avoid using the word value, because value means it means different things to different people. And I've had people say to me, yeah, but I'm sharing value. I said, it's a brochure you're sharing. Yeah, but what we're selling is really important, and someone will want to read a brochure. No, they don't. So there's this, people quite often think that value is somehow is intrinsic because it's part of the sales process. We don't need brochures. We don't have brochures as a company. If someone says to me, I need a brochure, either I'm not going to sell to you, or I'm going to say, well, let's have a call. So we don't have any brochures because we don't need them. Mm-hmm. And so what we're trying to do is that we have a website, but we don't use it a lot. We just have it there. It's been there for 4 years. We don't see website as being something that we particularly want to drive people through. As a social organization, what we do is everything that we do is on social media. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to do is the reason why I say to everybody, come to my LinkedIn profile, is because I want people to come to my LinkedIn profile. Because because I've got professional edition, LinkedIn shows me all the people that have come to my LinkedIn profile. I can then basically pick and choose and say which one of these people are my ideal customer profile, my ICP. Therefore, which are the people I need to be connected to? And then which of those people I'm going to try.
So walk us through that. You'll see if someone comes to your LinkedIn profile, but didn't necessarily want to connect to you.
Yes.
Do you then go to them, and if it seems like a good prospect, do you actually say, hey, I see you stopped by. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to meet you. Or how do you do it in a way that doesn't seem like you're stalking them?
So if you have a professional edition of LinkedIn, it shows you who's come to your profile. Probably 25% of my speaker stuff comes through that. So if you think about what happens when people are running a conference, that they'll say to somebody, go and find us 10 speakers. So they'll go out onto LinkedIn and they'll look at 20 people for 10 speakers. I don't know, but it's more than 10 speakers. And they've looked at all of those people's LinkedIn profiles. And I just go back to the person. I know the type of person that generally is looking for speakers. And you just go back to them and say, I'm trying to find my notes to actually get you the exact words. And what I'll do is I'll send them a connection request that says, thanks for looking at my LinkedIn profile. Hope you found what you were looking for. Not sure how you found me, but maybe we can connect.
Okay.
Nothing about the company, nothing about the products, nothing about can I sell you anything. It's about you obviously looked at my LinkedIn profile. Can I help you?
Yeah.
And most people, when you do it in that way, they will connect. Once they
very hard to imagine anyone being offended by that.
Yes, it's not like I'm coming to you and saying, here's a list of my products and services. Which one do you want to pick? Because you don't know at that point. There's some people that where we say, why did you look at my profile? And I say, well, I was looking for someone called Tim Hughes, and it's not you. You don't know the reason why the person is looking at you. But what you're doing in terms of asking that question is that you're soliciting an answer where someone says, well, I actually was searching for you, or I was searching for someone that does this. You're actually, by asking them a question, what will happen is that generally they will actually give you the information. And then what you're doing is that you're trying to take that initial contact through to some level of conversation, which when I mean a conversation, you're going to take a direct message or DM conversation through to the point where you say, well, let's get on a call and have a chat.
And how much time does that take? I mean, a typical day, would you get maybe 50 people who've looked and you're thinking 25%? So 18 of them, you would give them this one response back. And now and because you're in the professional version, you can send them a message without like requesting to connect with them.
Yeah. The free version now isn't, I mean, I think you can only send like 5 connection requests or something with the free version. It's just not worth having. You've got to pay for the, so I can tell you exactly. So we now get, so LinkedIn allows you with the professional edition to send 200 connection requests a week. That's 200 opportunities for you to have a conversation. We now get
and I apologize, just so I'm understanding.
Yeah.
You see that someone who looks like a good, someone who's head of a speakers bureau, you think, oh, this is a good prospect. You see they stopped by. Do you then send them a connection request as well as your message saying, hey, I see you stopped by. I don't know what you're looking for.